So the car hadn't been driven in about 3 years. It was preserved. It was sitting in a parking garage. It was covered in dust. It hadn't run. I went down there with a new battery. I started up and it coughed smoke everywhere and it needed a few refreshing things, but the car was pretty well preserved from sitting in the garage for so long. My favorite part about the car is probably just how much of a time warp it is. It really does kind of take you back to a different time. It's got an AM radio, which for some reason is stuck on one classic rock channel. I can't move it, it's stuck. And it just plays classic rock all the time, and that's kind of the frame of mind you want to be in. The car is powered by a 383 cubic inch V8. It's just a 2-barrel. It's actually the smallest, most economical engine they made that year, which I always thought was hilarious because it's like 6.3 liters. I get about 9 miles to the gallon in the city with it, and this is the economy option. This car is meant for relaxing. Honestly, if it's a gloomy day, if you're angry or something, you get in this car and you just relax. You can't be in a rush in this car. You can drive it fast, but it's like, do you want to? It doesn't really do that. Something that only old cars like this do that I think is really funny is if you're sitting at a light and you accelerate from a stop, the front left corner of the car will lift with the engine and the torque because the suspension is so soft. It just kind of lifts and goes on, and I think it's really funny. I don't think any new car does that or should do that. The car sounds like no real new car does. There's a certain sound to a lazy, understressed, big block V8. It's like a speedboat. It just kind of burbles in the background. The one thing I haven't done with the car that I really want to do is take it on a road trip. It's really just a car for highway driving, arm out the window stuff. I just haven't had the chance to do that, but I'd really like to take a nice road trip down to New York or something with it.